What's going on YouTube? It's Hailing Pain here, and today I'm throwing it back for Throwback Thursdays, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of Black Ops 2 on the map Plaza, rocking the MP7. I'm not using the Illuminati account, or I'm not sure if I am. I don't have my gold guns, I don't have all my kill streaks, that's why I'm using the orbital, wait, it's not even orbital VSAT, the warship. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been such a while. I'm using Warthog and Stealth Chopper. I'm playing on my Win All Day account. There we go. So I don't have everything unlocked. So that's why my gun's not golden. Why my perks aren't all perky, you know what I mean? I'm rocking with, I think, Extreme Conditioning and I think like lightweight and hardline. You know, I love to use hardline and lightweight. Those two combinations are just wonderful. I like it more than like hardline and ghost. I don't know why, it's just for me. But today I'm gonna be telling you guys like a little bit how to keep your streaks going. That's what I'm gonna be talking about and give you guys a few pointers and tips on is how to keep a streak going. You know what? No, like how not to die and how to keep these streaks going. So you have more fun. You get more kills and whatnot. That's pretty much what you want to do. Okay. But I'm playing Domination. You guys know I love to play Domination. I love to stay around the B flag a little bit, or run the outskirts of it, run the most common routes for people to try to get the B flag, so you guys could have just the most kills. And when you have the most kills, you usually have the most fun. Get drop shotted, shorty, and whoop, just straight murking them already, you know what I mean? Your boys just throwing regular grenades at me, you know, left and right, get shot in my back, and you guys know I hate getting shot in my back. How did he even see me? I have the fucking smoke. I'm like, he might have saw me on my radar, but let's be real, I'm rocking with a suppressor for a reason, to stay off the map. So how did he see me? I mean, like, if he just figured I'd be there, that's good Call of Duty smarts to him. Like, kudos to you, young boy. And oh my god, shot in my motherfucking back again. I hate getting shot in my back. It's terrible. I hate it. Alright, but pretty much what you guys are going to want to do to get pretty much these high scoring streaks, number one is you're going to want to pick whichever route has pretty much a good amount of action without you fighting head on. Okay, so that means you never want to go straight to B and whatnot. You never want to do that, because first you got to get kill streaks so you can start streaking. You know what I mean? You got to start getting them. Sometimes, occasionally, pray and spray, baby. Pray and spray. It's the drop shot pray. That's what I call it. The drop pray. The pray drop. Pray op. Whatever it's called. There you go. But next, what you're going to do, you're going to want to play smart at the same time. Sometimes, if you're streaking like right there, you're not going to want to go for an objective. Alright? There's sometimes where you have to risk it. You're going to know when times those are, because sometimes you have to risk things sometimes to get like pretty good outcome. So that's just sometimes what you got to do. That's a rule in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to do a little risky and the payout will be a lot better. But normally, if you're streaking, you're going to want to try to stay away from like high death situations, like situations that you're probably not going to make it out of. Like right here, I'm trying to stay away. You know, I'm like, you know what, the match is about to end, but I couldn't help myself. You see that? Capture kills, and I almost had it too. Like, if it wasn't some just random shooting into the smoke, I would have had it. You know, you just gotta try to play smart. You gotta play smart. You gotta just use your head. You can't just run around like a monkey's ass, pretty much. You guys gotta use your head and play. You see this right here? You gotta look off the first defender to get the defender at the end. That's very important. When there's two people, always try to get the defender at the end. Okay? And that's just a very important thing. Run the outskirts, especially when you start streaking. You know, you might want to. I decided to come back here to get B because it's a close game, and you know your boy's all about objective. But ordinarily, if I was really trying to streak, I probably wouldn't have gotten B. It turned out well for me. I ended up getting all of my kill streaks, the Warthog and pretty much the chopper gun. What is it? Not the VSAT, the warship, whatever the hell you want to call it. But that's pretty much what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to stay away from people, or not really stay away, because you can't really stay away. You can't camp, because if you camp too much, you're so up on people's radar, and they'll know exactly where you are. You know, it might be okay to camp for one kill, but if you're 2 or 3 kills off, you're just gonna have to play a little smart. You're gonna have to run a route that you might normally that's not too heavy of traffic, that might have 1 or 2 people there. That's what you're going to want to do, especially when you're just starting off. You know, that's just some of the things. And most importantly, when it comes to trying to get these like these high kill streaks, you're gonna want to you're gonna need to know when to reload. I suck at that. That is the number one thing I still have yet to master, or yet to even be good at, is when to reload. I reload at the worst times, you know. As you saw earlier back there, like I had about 20 bullets left and there was one guy ahead of me. I definitely could have dropped him. He was in pretty much close proximity. Excuse me there, you know, and I had like a submachine gun. I definitely should have been able to drop him, but I choked, you know. I don't know what happened, but as you guys can see, I'm starting to streak again, and you know what, I decided to run that route outside again, trying to stay away. You know, I get on B because I realized they're taking a C, so let me take B while they're taking C, because they're gonna take C and B is just gonna be up for the pickings. There's not gonna be too much it's not gonna be too much congestion at B because they're all at C. That's the way you gotta think, that's the way you gotta play some of the time. Just try to stay in the back, you know what I mean? Like, just wait for them to come up to you. And another thing, especially when you're going for them high kill streaks, try to always smack a suppressor on if you're not running counter UAV, always, so you could just stay off the radar, just so you can stay in stealth, so you don't light it up every time you shoot, you know what I mean? Right here, I realize I'm streaking, and I'm about to call in my fucking warship or gunnership, whatever you want to call it. So I run all the way back to our spawn, try to get a nice safe spot, and I haven't been in one of these in forever. It's been at least like maybe a year and a half since I actually been inside of this, so excuse my terrible aim if you guys just find it just terrible. I mean, and that's the only thing pretty much call it. But being in here is kind of fun. I won't lie, being in here is a good change of pace, you know. What I remember not liking when I first, is why I like pick swarm and dogs over this, was it got shot down pretty quickly. This time it didn't get shot down too bad, and if you're inside it sucks. Whereas swarm, you're just swarming, you know what I mean? It's just nice. I don't know how those people managed to miss me right there. I was like praying, like, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. I want to streak again. You know, it's just lovely when everything just goes your way during the fight, especially when you're able to bring in these high kill streaks for the win. You know, the game could have gone either way before, and now it's just like when you bring in the high streaks, it's just like, you know what, game's over. You know what I mean? It's just a good feeling. You feel like you've won the game, you know, especially when you play that defense and offense. You know, try to play all sides of this. Play all sides. I'm a very objective-based player, as you guys always see from my games, and I praise objective-based players because we need you, man. And I shouldn't have called in my stealth chopper because I got this warship now and I can't do shit with it. But just keep playing the outsides of the map, especially when you guys get close to streaking. Sometimes you're going to play a little risky at certain points of time, but as you guys get a better feel for the game, you will develop your own rules that you like to live by. You know what I mean? These are just the rules that help me out. You know, these are just the things that I do to try to stay out of sticky situations. You know, it's pretty much how you guys keep a kill streak going. You know what I mean? Just to keep it racking, because they just repeat. Just the kill streaks help each other. You know what I mean? And just don't try to be the hero. If you see a sentry gun and you're streaking, don't try to take that out. Just let that shit rock. Leave it for your teammates. You know, if you got a headset on, warn them so they don't run into death. But guys, this is pretty much the end of my video. Make sure you guys leave me a like, a comment, subscribe. I really appreciate that. Final score is, you just saw it, and peace.